Hello, Franklin sports fans. Welcome to Taunton High School. Franklin Panthers are on the road tonight to face off against their Hockomock rival, the Taunton Tigers. Franklin coming into this game after having the past week off. And having played their last game against Duxbury High School. That wound up being a thrilling non-league matchup against Duxbury High School. Franklin winning that game by a score of 21-19. Franklin's overall record this season is 3-1. And Taunton with an overall record of 2-2. Having played all four of their opening games against non-league opponents, starting off with New Bedford, winning that game 37-7, then playing Durfee High School, winning that game 24-14, then playing North Attleboro High School, losing that game 42-8, and then playing their last game against Everett High School, losing that game by a score of 35-15. And now they are hosting your Franklin Panthers. Panthers, as you know, played their last game, as was just previously stated, against Duxbury. Before that, they played against Brockton High School, winning that game by a score of 35-7. Before that, it was Wachusett Regional High School, where the Panthers were on the road. Franklin winning that game by a score of 36-0. And then before that, they were on the road to Lawrence Veterans Memorial Stadium, playing against Central Catholic High School, and losing that game by a very tight match of 21-14. So Franklin has been having a really strong winning streak here going. As players from both teams are out at center of the field to determine who will receive and who will kick off first.
Boys and girls and football fans, good evening and welcome to Tiger Alexo Stadium for this evening's.
Anyway, thank you viewers at home for tuning into this match on Franklin Pride TV, both on cable and on YouTube. Taunton High School has their marching band out in full force on the turf.
Elijah Prophet, number 12, Dylan Keenan, number 73, CJ Ramos.
Gentleman running the PA going through the roster, I believe, for the Taunton Tigers. Coin flip has been handled. So with the coin flip having been done, if I understood the PA correctly, Tigers are going to receive the ball to start off the first half.
Fans, at this time, we would ask all in attendance, if you would please, to stand, rise, join us as we turn to the flag for tonight's national anthem.
And we're going to take a little break here. It's for the recital of the national anthem. So the Taunton Marching Band performing the national anthem here at Taunton High School. And so at this point, we are about to get ready for the start of the first quarter here at Taunton High School.
Come into the stadium tonight with a 3-1 record, led by head coach Mr. Todd Kiley. The Tigers.
And I must say that for Franklin head coach Todd Kiley, he's doing something. He's doing something right here, as Franklin has won the last 3 games in a row. I'm sure he was a little disappointed to lose that first game against Central Catholic by only 1 touchdown. They were very, very close to tying that game up in the last few seconds of that game, but Central Catholic held them back. And the Panthers have been doing well for themselves ever since. So Franklin about to kick off here. And a big boot that's going to go to at least the 10 to 15-yard line. Taunton trying to find their way through the Franklin defense, and Franklin's going to take them down right away. So that ball is going to be marked at the 23rd, 23-yard line roughly. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 23. And the Panthers are ready for the start of this game.
Ball spots at the 23-yard line, 1st down and 10. Junior captain, quarterback Junior captain number 12, taking his team out to the field for the first time this evening.
So Taunton ready for 1st and 10. They're going to go for a carry. And they're going to gain about a yard or so out of that one. That ball will be marked at the 25. So it'll be 2nd down and 8. Taunton able to gain 2 yards out of it. And you folks at home might just barely hear the Franklin High cheerleaders that are on that are doing their routines out on the track in front of the Franklin faithful here. Taunton's go in front of the carry here, but this one,
behind the line of scrimmage. There is a loss on the play.
it is stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and the PA saying that there is a loss on the play. So the ball will be marked at the just shy of the 20-yard line. And there were a couple of Franklin players that were trying to imply that there might have been a fumble going on, but it's going to stay Taunton possession here. So 3rd down. Taunton going for a short pass. And he's going to be taken down out of bounds.
Pass is complete to Corbin Mello, who takes it out and is good for a Tiger 1st down.
It's going to be enough for a 1st down. The ball is going to be marked at the Taunton 36-yard line roughly. So 1st down and 10. At the Taunton 36-yard line roughly. Both teams ready. And there's going to be a flag on the play. we'll see what. Ooh, it's going to be a penalty on Taunton, so that's going to be at least that's going to be a 5-yard penalty. All right, so a 5-yard penalty there. 1st and 15 now for the Tigers. On their own 30. Ooh, and that ball's almost intercepted. A big, big leap there for number 31. Number 31, Nate Walsh. He almost had it, but it slipped through his fingers. That would have been a big play for the Panthers, as we only have about 10 minutes and 7 seconds left to go in the first quarter. So 2nd down here. And Taunton fakes a carry. And Taunton number 12, Dylan Keenan, takes the ball himself, brings it out to the Taunton 42. So he makes up most of their lost yardage, but they still have 4 to go. But Keenan was able to put them in better field position at this point. So 3rd down and 4. And we'll see if Franklin's able to stop them here. This one they do go for another carry. But Franklin is not going to let them go any further. So a big time stop there. So the ball will be staying at the Taunton 42. It's actually at the 44, my mistake. So 4th, they go for the punt. And Franklin weaving his way through that one, but he'll be taken down. And that player will be ID'd as number 13, Stephen Reed. So that ball will be marked at the Franklin 36. So Stephen Reed just weaving his way through the Taunton defense, but he's taken down. So 1st and 10 on the Franklin 36.
First down and 10 play coming up for the Panthers. Justin Blanchett, back at quarterback.
Franklin fakes a carry. Oh, and a long throw that would have been a one-handed catch by number 1, Kyle Walsh, but he can't get it. So it's now going to be 2nd and 10 on Franklin's 36. So we'll see what Bianchetto decides to do here, as he has a little chat with his coach. And here we go. He is going to go for the carry this time. Franklin Again, slowly shuffling his way through all the Taunton defense there. And that was done by number 21, Andrew Frollo. Frollo, who has been a major component of Franklin's offense this season. So 3rd down and 4. And another carry. And that was to, I believe, number 9, Cole Sidwell. So he's going to get a few yards out of that one. Ball is marked at the Franklin 43. So it's actually a Franklin 1st down. As Franklin's own Kevin Papa would say, that's enough for a Franklin 1st down. Shout out to you, Kevin, if you're watching. So Franklin gaining some yardage, but there is a flag on the play. And it looks like it's going to be a penalty, possibly on the Panthers. Yeah, but it's going to be a penalty on the Panthers, so they're going to be setting back.
That last penalty assessed against the Panthers will push them back.
So the ref moving further back. Ball will be marked at the Franklin 43. So a penalty there that cost him a good 10 yards, I believe. All right, so 2nd down and 10 on Franklin's 43. And a fake, a big throw. And that's going to be just overdone. Again to number 1, Kyle Walsh. Both he and the teammate there, number 13, I believe. 13 is Stephen Reed. Both Walsh and Reed had Taunton players right behind them. Walsh trying to anticipate that throw, but it's a little too far ahead of him. So 2nd down and 10. Bianchetto fakes a carry, but he's got a couple of Taunton players on his tail. That ball is going to be caught out of bounds. Intended receiver there was number 2, Chase Karakopoulos. So it's now going to be 3rd down. Ball still at the Franklin 43. Here we go. Bianchetto, he's going to run it himself. Ooh, but he's going to be tripped up just past the 45-yard line.
Corbin Mello with the tackle for the Tigers, preventing the 1st down. 5-yard carry. 5 yards on the carry. That'll bring up 4th down and 10.
So Bianchetto able to get 5 yards out of that, but it's not going to be enough for him to get a 1st down. So punting unit going out. So we're still scoreless here. And a big punt there that comes dangerously close to being blocked by the Taunton defense.
And the ball sails out of bounds. Dylan Keenan.
Ball bounces out of bounds, so we'll find out in a second where that's going to be marked. 5:35 left to go in the first quarter. A scoreless game. So the ball is going to be marked at the Taunton 24. So Taunton ready for first and 10. And they go for a fake. They fake a carry.
Keenan again calling his own number on the quarterback carry. Number 5, Alex Weaver again with the tackle for the Panthers.
So Keenan running that ball. He does get a few yards out of it. Ball will be marked at the Taunton 29. So it's going to be 2nd down and 5. 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Both teams ready here.
2nd down and 5 coming up.
Taunton goes for a proper carry this time. And he is forcing his way through the Franklin defense. He gets a few more yards out of that one. That is number 26, Amari Texera. So some good yardage there for Texera. He's going to wind up being tackled at the Taunton 39-yard line. So that is enough for a first and 10 for the Taunton Tigers at their own 39. Another carry, and they do get a few more yards out of this one. This one might be marked at the Taunton 43. So it'll be 2nd down and 5. Slow but steady progress here for the Taunton Tigers. On a chilly evening. On this early to mid-October night here in Taunton, Massachusetts. Taunton going for another carry. Ooh, they almost had him taken down, but he's able to avoid the tackle. So Taunton able to break free of a Franklin tackle, and he gets a few more yards out of that one. But there's going to be a flag on the play. So it looks like it's going to be a penalty on the Tigers here. Yes, it'll be a penalty on the Tigers. So that, we'll see how far that's going to set them back. So a 10-yard penalty assessed to the Tigers. That's going to set them back to the 34-yard line, between 34 and 33.
Again, last penalty assessed against the Tigers to push them back inside the 35-yard line. Ball spots right at the nose of the 33, and they'll bring up a second down replay.
So Taunton now with 10 yards to make up for here after that penalty. They're going to go for a throw. And it's a completed catch. That was an amazing throw. An amazing throw. And a just as amazing catch by number 7, Jeremy Neef. A big play there for the Taunton Tigers. That brings them closer to the end zone there. The ball is going to be marked at the Franklin 12-yard line, 13-yard line roughly. So Taunton looking to knock on the door to the end zone here.
Tiger offense at the 13-yard line on the move.
Taunton going for a carry, but they're going to be taken down very quickly after that handoff.
Carlos Cruz with that last carry for the Tigers.
So there's going to be a gain of maybe 2 yards there, maybe 1. So it's going to be 2nd down and 9. A gain of 1 for the Tigers.
Come on, defense!
Minute and 35 left to go in the first quarter.
Short yardage after that last carry will bring up 2nd down.
Taunton again going for the throw. And that pass is going to be caught out of bounds. So it's going to be 3rd down now for Taunton.
Come on, guys. Let's go. Pick it up. Pick it up. Go.
So 3rd down and 9. Franklin hoping to pull off a big defensive play here. Taunton going for the, they fake a carry.
Breaks free and he's down to the 1-yard line.
And number 12, Dylan Keenan, the QB for Taunton, is able to score a few more yards here. Ball will be marked at the 2-yard line roughly. So it's going to be 1st and goal. The ball will be marked at the 1.
Now for the Tiger offense, knocking on the door.
Is Franklin able to stop Taunton?
Led by a host of Panther defenders.
Looks like they are.
Number 58, Jack Murphy leading the way, defensive lineman. That'll bring up 2nd and goal.
So 2nd and goal here. Franklin able to keep them inches away from the end zone. .21 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Ball half yard line.
And Franklin is able to, Franklin is able to stop them. That carry would have been handled by number 23, Carlos Cruz, but Franklin is able to keep him at bay. And so that whistle is going to mark the end of the first quarter. So Franklin able to stop Taunton from putting their first points at the board on the board at the very end of the first quarter. So now we're going to be completely shifting here and going to the complete opposite side of the field. So as we get ready for the start of the second quarter, still a scoreless game, although Taunton still has an opportunity to make something happen here. They are right at the end here. It's all up to Franklin's defense at this point. They were able to stop them on that previous down.
Come on, guys, let's go, defense!
So we'll see if Franklin can do more of the same here.
Go, Dave!
Third down and goal play coming up now from Tiger offense.
So third down here as we start the second quarter. Franklin not quite able to stop them there, but they do follow that up with a proper tackle. So Franklin able to hold them back. Ball will be marked at the Franklin 6-yard line. So Taunton now going for a field goal here. And that field goal is good. So Taunton now able to put their first points on the board. Not as many as they would have liked due to Franklin's defense keeping them at bay, but they are able to put 3 points on the board. So they make the score 3-0 to start off the second quarter here at Taunton High School. Taunton's marching band doing their thing on the opposite side of the field. You may be able to hear them very faintly in the background. And we are about ready to get underway. Taunton just about ready to kick off after their field goal. .40 seconds having gone by in the second quarter. And here we go. Ooh, a low hit kick right there. Franklin navigating through the Taunton defense. And that was number 21, Andrew Frollo.
Some special guests here tonight at Tiger Alexo Stadium with the guest of Dr. Greg DeMello, chairman of the Taunton High School School Committee. We'd like to welcome some of the students from BNS, Bispo de Manuel Ferreira Cabral School in Madeira Island of Portugal.
So the ball is going to be marked at the Franklin 29-yard line, just shy of the 30. So Franklin ready for first down and 10 here. And Franklin trying to fake an overthrown play there. But Frollo is able to run the ball a little bit there, but not too much. He gets about 2 yards out of that one. 1 yard if you're looking at the scoreboard. Taunton with a very cool with a very cool scoreboard display. And that time he is able to gain some major yardage. He will be taken down at the Franklin 49. So it's going to be first down and 10 at the Franklin 49. Some major progress with that play. And Franklin not wasting too much time here. They go for the short pass. And that's going to number 1, Kyle Walsh. Tries to navigate his way through the Taunton defense, but he's going to be taken down fairly quickly after that completed pass. So Franklin now in Taunton territory. Ball will be marked at the Taunton 46. So it's going to be second down and 6 for the Panthers.
Second down play now coming up for the Panthers.
Bianchetto. Bianchetto is not going to be getting the ball. That's going to be given to Frollo again. He's got a carry there. That's going to give Franklin another few yards. It's actually enough to give Franklin a first down and 10. So first and 10 on the Taunton 38-yard line. Franklin ready. Bianchetto with the ball. He's going to go for a throw. And that ball is going to be knocked away by the defender. Defender for number 13, Stephen Reed. So good defense on Taunton's part is going to interrupt that play. So it's going to make it second down. Second down and 10 on Taunton's 38. And getting colder here at Alexo Stadium here in Taunton.
Second down play now coming up.
Bianchetto hands it off to Frollo again. Frollo with the carry there. He's going to get a few more yards out of that one.
Number 33, Travis McEachran, with the tackle that time for the Tiger defense. That'll bring up third down for the Panthers.
So it's going to be third down and 5 to go. Ball is marked at the Taunton 33. Bianchetto fakes a carry. That's going to be overthrown big time.
Pass intended for number 1 falls incomplete. Number 0.
So apparently that ball was intended for number 1, Kyle Walsh.
With the pass play.
Good throw, but it was overthrown. So Franklin looking to go for it here.
And on fourth down, it looks like the Panthers are going for it. Fans, put your hands together for the Tiger D on a fourth down play.
Bianchetto gets the throw to Frollo, and he's going to be taken down shy of the first down. Great defense again on Taunton's part, so that's going to force Franklin to turn the ball over on downs. So the ball is going to be marked at the Taunton 32, 31 yard line. So ball turned over to Taunton, first down and 10 on their own 32. And Taunton goes for a throw here. Nice passing play. And that pass is going to be handled by number 10, Darian and Antoine. And there is a flag on the play. It's going to be a penalty on the Tigers. This hasn't been a super physical game or dominant game by either team, but these types of penalties have been very difficult on the Tigers. So the ball is going to be marked on the Taunton 31. So Taunton going for a carry. He's going to be tackled very quickly after that handoff. So it's going to be second. So it's going to be second down. Seven minutes and 16 seconds left to go in the first half. Taunton leading the game by a score of 3-0. Taunton scored those 3 points within the first minute and a half of the second quarter. Franklin chasing down the QB. And that ball will be completed. Ball was caught just inside. And it is going to be second down and 7. Marked at the Taunton 35-yard line. So Taunton ready for their third and 7 here. Taunton going for the passing play. They make it happen. They get past the 50-yard line, and they are now in Franklin territory. That ball is going to be handled by number 4, Johnny Escabales. Ball will be marked at the Franklin 47-yard line. Enough for a Taunton first down. Under 6 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Taunton's ready for first and 10 here. And they go for a passing play that's going to go off to the side. And number 10, Derlin Antoine, is going to be handling that. He'll be taken down at the Franklin 42-43. Closer to the 44.
Number 10, Darian Antoine, with that last reception, good for a few yards. We'll bring up second down. Clock continues. Actually, clock is stopped at the 5:29 mark.
So the clock has been stopped for a little conference between the refs.
defense! Go,
Not
Jay!
entirely sure what happened there, but one of the refs, the far side ref, was talking to the Taunton coach, Brad Sidwell. So Taunton ready for second down. They do a handoff. Ooh, and actually faking the carry. So Taunton able to get a few more yards out of that. So the ball will be marked at the just shy of the Franklin 40. Under 5 minutes left to go in the first half. We thank you viewers at home for tuning into this game on Franklin Pride TV, both on cable and on YouTube.
Go defense! Big play! Big play!
The lowest scoring game that we've witnessed this season so far. But Taunton has been showing their chops here, both on offense and on defense against the Panthers. Taunton going for a deep throw. That ball is going to be knocked down by Walsh. And thankfully no flag on the play, so that one's going to be clean. So a deep throw there that is knocked down by number 1, Kyle Walsh. And taking care of what would have been a big play there for the Taunton Tigers. Would have brought them closer to the end zone and bringing them within reach of another potential touchdown. But that knockdown by Walsh is going to make it 4th and 4. And Taunton's going to go for it. Both teams needing to play sharp here. And a timeout is going to be called by Taunton. So it's going to be a little nerve-wracking prior to the snap here for this 4th down. And it's getting a little colder here. But that's kind of what happens here in New England in October. So Franklin back on the field waiting for the Tigers. So again, 4th down and 40 on the Franklin 40. 4th and 4, my mistake.
Hands together, Tiger offense, the plays in.
Let's go, Franklin!
Field as they go for it on 4th down.
Franklin needs a big play right here. And that ball is going to be overthrown.
And Keenan's pass sails wide. Panther defense holds.
Not exactly a wide open receiver, but that ball is going to be overthrown, so that's going to result in a turnover on downs to the Panthers. So it's going to be 1st and 10 on Franklin's own 40. So now Franklin has a chance to get something going with 4 minutes and 8 seconds left to go in the first half. Taunton leading the game by a score of 3-0. Franklin able to keep them from making it a 7-0 game. So 1st and 10 here.
40-yard line. 4:09 remaining in the half.
Franklin going for a carrying play here. And they are able to get some yardage out of it. See where the ball is going to be marked. It's going to be marked at the Franklin 47-yard line. And Franklin not wasting any time for 2nd down, as that carry is going to be handed off to Andrew Frollo. He's able to get score a few more yards out of that one.
Number 21, Andrew Frollo on that carry.
And that ball is going to be marked at the Franklin 49.
Moves it down to the 49-yard line. 3rd and short play coming up.
So again, Franklin not wasting any time here. Another carry. Franklin able to break.
Number 9, Cole Sidwell with that last carry.
So that carry handled by Cole Sidwell, and Franklin is able to make it a 1st and 10. Breaking into Taunton territory. That ball is going to be marked at the Taunton 47-yard line.
Clock continues to run. 3 minutes and change remaining.
Just over 3 minutes left to go in the half. Frollo again with the ball, and he breaks free. Ooh, he's able to break free of a few touchdowns here. He's finally going to be taken down at the Taunton, what looks like the Taunton 11. The 11 or 12-yard line here. So a big, big play there by the Panthers.
Will Buffington, Corbin Mello amongst those helping on the tackle.
So the ball is marked at the Taunton 13, 1st and 10.
1st down and 10 play coming up for the Panthers.
Another carrying play.
Sidwell again with the carry.
This one's going to be Sidwell. He's going to get maybe a yard or two out of that one.
Tackle for the Tigers. 3-yard gain.
So 3-yard gain. So it's going to be 2nd and 7.
Second down play coming up now for the Panthers. 2 minutes remain.
So Panthers ready for 2nd down. And Franklin able to very easily just run that ball into the end zone. That was number 9, Cole Sidwell. So Franklin finally able to put their first points on the board. And there's going to be a flag on the play. And it looks like this penalty is going to be against the Panthers.
That last penalty assessed against the Panthers. Take the touchdown off the board.
So unfortunately, that flag is going to negate the Franklin touchdown. And 2 refs on the sideline talking to Franklin coach Todd Kiley. And Franklin faithful not really too thrilled with that flag.
Let's wake up, refs!
So the ball is now going to be marked at the Taunton 17. It's going to be a repeat of 2nd down.
That penalty pushes the Panthers back to the 16-yard line.
Do it again!
Replay of 2nd down.
So Franklin hoping to make it happen again. Ooh, and he's able to break free. Andrew Frollo able to get himself through the Taunton defense. He'll be tripped up just after making it past the end zone there. And Franklin's still able to put themselves on the board. They're not going to let something like a flag on the place mess their plans up. They put themselves on the board, making the score 6-3. Extra point pending here. And the extra point is going to be good. So Franklin thrilled to be putting their first points on the board, and they take the lead here with a score of 7-3. As we have 1 minute and 34 seconds left to go in the first half. So as Franklin gets ready for their kickoff,
For both squads and recognize the outstanding performance on both sides of the playing field. We thank you from Tiger Athletics.
and it'll be Panthers ready for their kickoff. And a big boot. Oh, and that ball's going to be dropped. We'll see in a few seconds. Oh, looks like it was recovered by the Tigers. It was dropped a few times, but Taunton, to their credit, able to reclaim possession there. So the ball will be marked at the Taunton 26. So 1st and 10 on their own 26. We'll see if Taunton is able to make anything happen in the final minute and a half of this first half. So 1st and 10. Taunton going for a carry. And for a while, it looked like Taunton was going to be able to navigate their way through the Franklin defense, but Franklin is going to take them down.
Number 10, Chris Iannelli, leading the charge on defense for the Panthers on that last play. They'll bring up 2nd down.
So it's going to be 2nd down. And 1 yard gained on that play, so it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Clock continues to run under 1 minute remaining.
Under 1 minute remaining in the first half.
And fans, as always, please stick around for exciting halftime entertainment.
Come on, let's go, Jay.
High school marching band.
So Taunton getting ready for 2nd and 9.
Set the edge, set it. Cover.
And here we go. Taunton going for another carry. They're able to get a little more yardage out of that play compared to the first one. This ball is going to be marked at the Taunton 35-yard line. So with that play having been knocked out of bounds, the clock will stop. 27 seconds left to go. Taunton breaks their huddle. And here we go, 3rd and 1. Ooh, there's going to be a fumble on the play, but Taunton lucky enough to be able to recover that fumble after having a number of Franklin players swarming him. So that's going to result in a loss, in a big loss of yardage there. Ball will be marked at the Taunton 26, 27-yard line. So a loss of 7 on that play. So 4th and 8. And Taunton going for a punt. This is going to be a good one. And Franklin is able to recover that ball. He's going to be tackled at the roughly 30-yard line. So Franklin now with the ball. 9 seconds left to go in the first half. Ball is going to be marked at the Franklin 31. So Franklin breaking their huddle on the sideline after talking with Coach Kiley. We'll see what they're able to do with 9 seconds left to go in the half. And it looks like there's going to be a false start on the Panthers. So that's going to set them back about 5 yards.
Yeah, their offense at the 26-yard line.
So ball now marked at the Franklin 26. And here we go. Franklin doing some weaving. Able to gain back that yardage that they lost. But that whistle they're going to be putting they're going to be putting a second or less left on the clock. They're going to make it 2 seconds. So 2 seconds left in the half. Ball is marked at the Franklin 34-yard line. So with 2 seconds left to go, we'll see if Taunton is able to put a stop to Franklin's offense here. And the snap. Oh, Bianchetto trying to dodge the Taunton defense, but they're going to take him. They're going to take him down, and a loss of yardage on the play. But with 2 seconds left, that's going to wind up being the end of the first half. So again, a low-scoring affair between Franklin and Taunton. Taunton started out the scoring by scoring their 3 points early in the second quarter, and Franklin scoring their 7 points in the latter section of the second quarter. And that is where we're going to end it as we go into halftime here at Taunton High School. So we're going to take a little break here and be back in a little more than 11 and a half minutes for the start of the second half. Stay tuned. Welcome back for the start of the second half of this varsity football matchup, where your Franklin Panthers are on the road being hosted by the Taunton Tigers. Franklin leading this game 7-3, as we are about a minute and, well, technically a minute and 40 seconds away from the kickoff for the start of the third quarter. And again, we thank you viewers at home for tuning into this football match on Franklin Pride TV, both on cable and on YouTube. Again, a low-scoring affair. Certainly the lowest scoring game of Franklin's season so far. Although that could change at a moment's notice during this second half, so it will be interesting to see what happens here. Taunton has certainly been able to hold their own. As they were the one to put the first points on the scoreboard. Franklin was able to fight back, so we'll see how strong these teams will be against each other in the second half. So the Panthers going out there to get themselves ready for the start of the third quarter. Taunton slowly getting themselves out there as well. And as per the agreement with the coin toss at the start of the game, Franklin will be receiving to start off the second quarter, or second half, I should say.
Hey, and fans, we are back from our halftime activities. Ball spots at the 40-yard line. Taunton to kick off. Franklin to receive.
And here we go.
And we are underway with second half action at the Tiger Alexo Stadium.
And it looks like Franklin's offense is going to be stopped
Tiger special teams swarming
at
down
the
the left.
27-yard line.
Just across the 25-yard line where Franklin will take over. First down and 10 play coming up.
So it'll be first down and 10. Ball to be marked at the Franklin 28-yard line, 29-yard, closer to 29. So that is where we're going to start off the third quarter. Still a bit chilly out here at Taunton High School, but not nearly as bad as it could be. So Franklin first and 10. And Franklin is going to be
Will Sidwell with the carry.
stopped more or less at the line of scrimmage.
Number
Carry was being
65
handled by Cole Sidwell.
amongst the players helping out on that tackle.
So no gain on that play.
No yards on the carry. Will bring up second down.
So second and 10 at the Franklin 29. And the snap. Oh, and the fake carry. And Franklin again. That was Will Terrell, I believe, who tried to run that ball through the Taunton defense, but that's not going to go too far. Not going to go anywhere again. So it's going to stay. So it's going to be 3rd down and 10. So Taunton with some strong defense to start off this 3rd quarter here.
3rd and 10 play now for the Panther
Here we go. And that's going to be a completed pass. Ooh. Ooh, it's going to be ruled incomplete. Ruled incomplete. So it's going to be a 4th and 10. So on 4th and 10, Franklin sends out their punting unit. And here's the kick.
Kick takes a Panther roll.
And so that ball will be marked at roughly the 25-yard line.
Dylan Keelan will lead his team out.
So Taunton will start off at 1st and 10 on their own 25. So Taunton breaks their huddle with head coach Brad Sidwell. So now Taunton ready for 1st and 10 on their own 25. And they go for a carry. And he is forcing his way upfield.
Come on, Franklin!
Franklin doing their best to take him down. And they finally do so at the Taunton 36-yard line.
That carry down to the 36-yard line. Good for a Tiger. First down.
So that was good enough for a Tiger 1st down.
Let's go, Franklin! Come on, guys, let's go!
9 minutes and 41 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Franklin leading the game by a score of 7-3.
6-yard line. First down and 10 play. Tigers keep it on the ground and pound.
So a big mound there. Football players made up of both Franklin and Taunton trying to make forward progress. And again, they're able to do so. That ball is going to be marked at the Taunton 42-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and 5. And Taunton again going for another carry. So another big carry right there is going to make it another 1st and 10 for the Taunton Tigers. And they break the ball into Franklin territory. That ball is going to be marked at the Franklin 47-yard line.
Ball spots at the 47-yard line. Tigers in the Panther territory.
Come on, Dave!
Clock continues to run. 8:20 remaining in the 3rd. First down and 10 play coming up.
1st and 10 for the Taunton Tigers. And Tigers are going to call a timeout. Viewers at home will have to excuse me for my sniffles. It is a little chilly out here, but thankfully not ice cold out here, which is something that the weather is bound to be in the coming months. So coming out of the Taunton timeout, 8 minutes and 8 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Taunton with another carry. And a fumble on the play. And it's going to be recovered by the Panthers. So a big play there by the Panthers. As they take over possession at their own 45-yard line. And Franklin in decent field position to try to get something going here. So first down and 10 at the Franklin 45. Franklin going for a carry. Breaks through the Taunton defense, and that's once again Andrew Frollo, who's going to break that ball into Taunton territory. That ball will be marked at the Taunton 47-yard line, 48.
7 yards on that last carry will bring up second down and a short 3.
Big 7-yard gain there for Andrew Frollo, so that's going to be second. We're going to be on second down and 3.
7:30 remaining in the third.
So second and 3 on the Taunton 48. That ball is almost overthrown, but Franklin able to break through. And another big gain there for Andrew Frollo. That's going to be marked at the Taunton,
Number 21 again,
the Taunton 41-yard line.
with the carry, and the first down.
So that's going to be enough for a Franklin first down.
41-yard line. First down play coming up.
Kevin Papa, where are you when we need you? So Franklin first and 10 on the Taunton 41. Now the carry, Taunton almost brings them down before the line of scrimmage, but Frollo able to break that tackle. Gain of about 3 or 4 yards on that play. So the ball will be marked now at the Taunton 37-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 6. Panthers meet up at the line of scrimmage. Justin Bianchetto. He's going to hand it off. Frollo again with another carry. And he's going to get a few more yards out of that one. That ball is going to be marked at the Taunton 30-yard line. So that's going to be another first down for your Franklin Panthers.
Ball down.
5 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Another passing play, Frollo trying to weave himself through the Taunton defense, and he's going to be taken down at just shy of the Taunton 10-yard line. Looks like that ball is going to be marked at the Taunton 11-yard line.
Go, Franklin!
So 1st and 10 at the Taunton 13.
Ball down to the 12-yard line as the Panthers are on the move.
Taunton 12-yard line. Franklin going for another carry. Frollo breaks one tackle, gets a few more yards out of that one.
Number 59, Daniel Levesque, helping out with the tackle that time for the Tiger D.
So the ball will be marked at the Taunton 6-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 6-yard line. Clock running, under 4 minutes remaining in the
Under
third.
4 minutes left to go. Taunton knocking at the door to the end zone.
Let's go!
Frollo making, yes, that was Andrew Frollo making another run for the end zone. And he makes it. So Frollo making another very, very easy run into the end zone. And that's going to be another Franklin touchdown. So that's going to make the score 13-3. The extra point pending here. And the extra point is good. So that's going to make the score 14-3. As we have 3 minutes and 31 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Panthers increase their lead over the Tigers, 14-3.
So Franklin now with an 11-point lead here. So Franklin getting ready for their next kickoff. And that's a big boot. This one caught right off the bat. And Taunton able to run that up to at least their own 36-yard line. So we'll see where it's officially marked.
Amari Texera with a fine return for the Tigers. Makes it across the 35-yard line. Tiger offense will open up.
So the ball will be marked at Taunton's own 37-yard line. 38-yard line, my mistake. So 1st and 10 for Taunton. And Taunton going for a carry of their own.
Elijah Prophet on the carry, getting some hard yards for the Tiger offense.
Taunton's Elijah Prophet with the carry there. He's going to get a few yards. He actually won't get any yardage out of it. Oh, he does get a few. He does get 4 yards, so it's going to be 2nd and 6. Ball at the Taunton 41. Taunton going for a throwing pass. That ball was initially fumbled, but it's going to be rolled out of bounds. So that's going to be called an incomplete pass. And once again, you may be able to hear the chanting of the Franklin High varsity cheerleading squad here. Doing one of their many chants in front of the Franklin Panther bleachers.
Ball at the 41-yard line, third down play coming up now.
So 3rd down and 6 for the Taunton Tigers. And they go for a throw. It's going to be way, way overthrown. And the intended receiver had 2 Panthers right behind him. So an incomplete pass there as well. And it's going to result in a 4th and 6 for Taunton. So 4th and 6, Taunton brings out their punting unit.
Special teams units on the field.
And a punt there is not going to go too far. Franklin picks it up at the 29. And he is going to be brought down just shy of the Franklin 40-yard line. Ball will be marked at the Franklin 39, I believe. So it's going to be 1st and 10 on Franklin zone 39. Two minutes and 16 seconds left to go in the third quarter. So Franklin ready for 1st and 10 here.
Ball spots at the 39-yard line. 1st down and 10 play coming up now for the Panther offense.
And the snap. Franklin almost able to break the 50-yard line there. I believe that was Andrew Frollo with that carry. So Franklin is able to break the 50-yard line, so they are now in Taunton territory. Ball will be marked at the Taunton 49-yard line. As the clock continues to run down, under 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
Clock continues to run, under 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
So 1st and 10 on the Taunton 49. Franklin with another carry, and Frollo again. This time Frollo able to break it out to the Taunton 35 roughly. 30. It's going to be marked at the 34.
15 yards on that last carry.
So a 15-yard gain on that carry from Frollo.
Down now to the 39-yard
Another Franklin 1st down.
Direction 34-yard line. 1st down and 10 play coming up.
First and 10 here. And this carry is going to be handled by number 9, Cole Sidwell.
Cole Sidwell on the carry.
And it looks like
Up with the tackle for the Tigers.
there was a loss of yardage on the play. So it's going to be 2nd and 15. Bianchetto running the ball. And he's going to keep on running. Ooh, he'll be run out of bounds. So a great gain there by Justin Bianchetto. And that ball will be marked at the Taunton 18-yard line. A big first down play there by Bianchetto. So Franklin with possibly one play left here in the third quarter. 5 seconds left to go in said quarter. First and 10. And Franklin with another carry. They're going to score a few more yards. And so that play will mark the end of the third quarter. So with 3 quarters having gone down in this football matchup, Franklin leading the game by a score of 14-3. Again, a fairly low-scoring game for both teams, even if Franklin is leading the game by 11 points. It's going to be 2nd down and 6 on Taunton's own 20-yard line. As we shift sides of the field. And get ready for the start of the 4th and final quarter here at Taunton High School. Again, we thank you viewers at home for tuning into this football match on Franklin Pride TV, both on cable and on YouTube. It has been a slow and steady match all throughout. Taunton started off with the scoring in the early minutes of the second quarter. Then Franklin scored a touchdown with minutes left to go in the second quarter. Franklin scored their 2nd touchdown during the 3rd quarter. And here we are for the start of the 4th. So 2nd and 6 on Taunton's 20-yard line. And there's going to be a flag on the play. And looks like this is going to be a false start on the Panthers. So that's going to set the Panthers back about 5 yards. So that'll make it 2nd and 15. Not an insurmountable amount of yardage there, as long as Franklin plays smartly here.
Ball back to the 25-yard line, 2nd down play.
And here we go. And Franklin is going to be taken down right after the carry. And that's going to result in another loss of yardage there. So the ball is marked at the Taunton 27-yard line. -- 28-yard line if you're looking at the screen on Taunton's scoreboard.
3rd down play now for the Panthers.
3rd down. And the snap. Bianchetto Oh, flag on the play. There is going to be a flag on the play.
Incomplete. We do have a flag down on the field. And a penalty against Franklin.
And there's going to be another penalty against the Panthers. So I believe that was another false start on the Panthers, so we'll see how far back this sets them.
Penalty is declined, and that will bring up 4th down.
Ooh, the penalty is actually going to be declined, so that's going to bring up 4th.
Panther offense looks like they're staying on the field. Fans, put your hands
So
together.
Franklin keeping,
As the
so
Tiger
Franklin,
defense looks to make a stand here on 4th down.
Franklin going for it here on 4th and 15. Oop, and a timeout is going to be called by the Panthers.
And a timeout on the field. 11:04 left in this evening's contest.
So it's going to be very interesting to see what Todd Kiley has in store for this 4th and 15. 11 minutes and 4 seconds left to go in the game. And Franklin with an 11-point lead. And thankfully it has not gotten any colder here at Taunton High School. A little bit on the chilly side, but not enough for anybody to have freezing hands or toes here. So coming out of the Franklin timeout.
And again, fans, put your hands
Franklin
together.
ready for on 4th and 15 here at the Taunton 28.
To make a start on 4th down.
And here we go, Bianchetto. Ooh. Some of the Franklin faithful were hoping for some kind of penalty there, but to no avail.
And the defense holds. Pass
So
ball.
that is going to result in a turnover on downs.
Morgan Wilson with the coverage to the Tiger defense.
So Taunton will now have the ball at their own 27-yard line. So first and 10. And the snap. And a short throw right there. That might have been a little bit shorter than he intended it to be, but it is going to be I believe it was a completed pass there. It's going to stay 2nd and 10. So pass is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here for the Taunton Tigers.
Second down play coming up now for the Tiger offense.
Taunton going with another carry. And they are just going to score some yardage out of this play. This one will be marked at their own 34-yard line.
Number 4, Ryan Conley was tackled for the Panthers.
So inches shy of the 35.
Let's go, Franklin!
So it will now be on 3rd down and 3. Franklin knowing that they need to hold the Taunton offense here.
Keenan calls his own number. We're very close to a first down.
Taunton with another carry there. And that's going to be another Taunton first down.
And it is. That carry good
This
for
ball
another
will be
Tiger
marked at
first
the
down.
Taunton 38.
Ball at the 37-yard line.
9 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the game. Taunton Tigers break their huddle.
Go Franklin! Come Franklin!
First down
The
and 10
snap.
for the Tigers.
Taunton goes for the long throw, and that one's going to be handled very, very easily. And that's going to result in a Taunton touchdown. That throw is going to be handled by number 4, Johnny Escabales. And a very fancy touchdown display going on here for the Taunton Tigers. We are not losing power here at Taunton High School, I promise you that. That was just their way of celebrating the Taunton Tigers touchdown. As Taunton with that touchdown is going to make the score 14-9. And Taunton getting themselves ready. So they're going to be, Taunton staying on the field for a potential 2-point conversion here. So that's going to, a timeout is going to be called on the field by Brad Sidwell. So a fairly big audience here at Taunton High School.
Please head down and help yourself, and we thank you again for your support of Tiger Athletics.
Franklin with their fair share of spectators hitting the road to see this game in person. Taunton side of the field about, I want to say, halfway to three quarters filled up with their own faithful viewers. So coming out of the Taunton timeout. Taunton looking to score a 2-point conversion here. And that ball is going to be overthrown and missed. So that's going to be an incomplete play for Taunton. So they're going to not be able to capitalize with the 2-point conversion. So that's going to keep the score at 14-9. Taunton marching band playing in the background. I'm sure you folks at home can see that in the top right-hand corner of your screen. So we get ready for a kickoff by the Tigers. So 9 minutes and 9 seconds left to go in the game, and the kick. Frollo, he's going to be run out of bounds. And we'll see in a second or so where this ball is going to be marked. So ball will be marked at the 23-yard line. So 1st and 10 on Franklin's own 23. And Taunton with their last touchdown has cut the lead down to 5. Not completely out of reach for the Tigers, so we'll see what Franklin is able to do here. So first and 10. And a flag on the play. And a false start by the Panthers, sending them back at least 5 yards. So it's now going to be 1st and 15. So that is going to result in a few yards gained back. It's going to be 2nd and 8. At Franklin's 24-yard line.
Second down play now for the Panthers.
So 2nd down. Ooh, that ball's going to be. That ball might have been tipped by a Tiger, but it's going to be recovered by the Panthers. So an incredible recovery there by the Panthers. That ball's going to be marked at their 31-yard line, 32. So Franklin catching a bit of a break there. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
7:30 remaining. Big play coming up now for the Tiger defense. 3rd down.
Franklin going for another carry, and they're able to score the necessary yardage there to make it 1st down. It's going to be 1st down and 10 on the Franklin 37-yard line.
Clock continues to run. 7 minutes remaining in this evening's contest.
Under 7 minutes left to go in the game. And Franklin making slow and steady progress, just trying to eat time off the clock. Franklin going for another carry. And Franklin pushing that ball past the 45-yard line. That's it. That carry handled by Cole Sidwell. Ball will be marked at the Franklin 46. So it's going to be 2nd down and 2 after that carry. And again, Franklin just eating up the clock at this point. 2nd and 2. Franklin faking a carry. So Franklin will score the necessary yardage there to make it a 1st and 10 on the Taunton 48-yard line. And again, clock just continuing to run here. 5.5 minutes left to go.
Ball at the 48-yard line. Panthers are into Tiger territory.
So here we go, 1st down. Franklin weaving his way through. Andrew Frollo breaking the Tiger defense. And he is able to get himself free of the Tiger defense and runs it in for the latest touchdown. Andrew Farlow with an incredible run there for the Panthers. And with 5 minutes and 1 second left to go in the game, that's going to make it a score of 20-9. And Franklin getting ready for the extra point here. Extra point is good. And that's going to make the score 21-9. As Franklin makes it a 12-point lead.
Franklin on top of Taunton, 21-9.
That touchdown is going to force Taunton into a slightly more uphill battle to try to catch up to the Franklin Panthers at this point. Two-possession game here for the Panthers. Taunton could still technically make something happen here. We'll see if Franklin's defense is able to keep them at bay. And the kickoff, that ball is going to land at roughly the Taunton 5. Oh, and Taunton's initially, Taunton almost taken down. Almost taken down at roughly the 10-yard line, but he's going to break 3 of that tackle. So the ball will be marked at the Taunton 19-yard line. So 1st and 10.
Ball spots the 19-yard line. 1st down and 10 play coming up.
Tigers with 4 minutes and 52 seconds left to go in the game. Complete a pass right there. They get a few yards out of that, so the ball will be marked at the Taunton 26-yard line. Second down and 3. And that throw is going to be incomplete. So that's going to make it 3rd down and 3. On the Taunton 27. 4 minutes and 19 seconds left to go in the game. Taunton having a little discussion of their own. They break the huddle. So third down. They go for a short throw right there, but that's going to be an incomplete pass.
Ball intended for Brandon Adorno, falls incomplete. They'll bring up fourth down.
So Taunton very quickly now on 4th and 3rd. 4th and 3, I should be saying. Another quick huddle for the Taunton Tigers. And breaking the huddle.
Tiger offense stays in the field as they
We'll
go
see
forward on
if
fourth down.
Franklin is able to hold them back. So 4th and 3. And they go for a short throw there, but that is going to be that's going to be a complete pass.
Franklin Panthers will take over on downs.
It's going to be an incomplete pass. So with that play happening, Franklin will be taking over on downs.
Stadium. So please have respect for the grounds crew. If there's any trash or rubbish in your section, you can please pick that up. Toss the rubbish receptacle on the way out. And again, we ask.
So the ball being marked at the Taunton 26-yard line. Franklin taking over on downs. 4 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the game. So the Franklin offense out there. Franklin with the carry. They'll be able to gain a few yards out of that play.
Cole Sidwell with the carry again for the Panthers.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 6.
Bring up second down and 6. Clock continues to
2nd and 6 at the Taunton 23-yard line. We now have just about 3.5 minutes left to go in the game. And here we go. And that play is going to score another couple of yards for the Panthers.
Verna with the tackle. That'll bring up third down and short.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 2. Under 3 minutes left to go in the game. Ball on the Taunton 18. And here we go with another fake carry. And Franklin scores themselves another touchdown. Franklin able to make that happen very easily. We'll see in a second who it is that made that play happen. Good play right there by number 7, Will Terrell. That's going to increase Franklin's lead to 27-9. Franklin going for the extra point. And the extra point is good.
Extra point is good. Panthers up on top of the Tigers.
So that touchdown is effectively going to put this game out of reach for the Taunton Tigers. 2 minutes and 28 seconds left to go in the game. And what started out as a low-scoring game has now has the Panthers leading by 19 points here. we'll see if Taunton is able to put in any more points on the board. They do have plenty of time to do so. Whether or not Franklin will allow that to happen is another matter entirely. As the kickoff happens, Taunton running the ball, and they're going to be stopped very, very quickly. So that ball is going to be marked at roughly the 21-22 yard line. Check that, it'll be marked at the 23-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the Taunton 23. 2 minutes and 21 seconds left to go in the game. Taunton ready for their 1st and 10. They go for a short throw. And Taunton able to score quite a bit of yardage on this one. They are going to be brought nearly out of bounds there. That ball marked in Franklin territory at Franklin's 46-yard line. So 1st and 10 on Franklin's 46. Taunton going for a carry here. He's able to break through the Franklin defense. Gets a few more yards out of that one. Clock continuing to run down. Ball marked at the Franklin 40. Second and 3 here.
Second down play coming up now.
Taunton going for another carry. He's going to get another yard or two out of that play.
Carry. Number 8, Julian Rampino.
And this ball will be marked at the Franklin 37-yard line.
Happy birthday, Julian!
Third down and short play coming up now for the Tiger-O.
Taunton going for another carry. This one's flat out gonna give them a 1st down. As they go deeper into Panther territory here. Ball will be marked at the Franklin 29.
Go, Franklin!
30 seconds left to go in the game.
20 seconds!
Taunton hoping to put a few more points on the board here. And that's going to go out of bounds.
21-6 remaining. Second down.
So with an incomplete pass right there, it's going to result in 2nd down and 10 for the Taunton Tigers. 19 seconds left to go in the game.
Play King Philip, and then returning home again on Friday evening, November 1st against the Sharon Eagles.
So Taunton needs something big to happen here. They go for the throw. They will get some yardage out of that, but
Pass is complete.
A complete pass is going to be marked at the Franklin 16-yard line as a timeout is going to be called by Taunton. 8 seconds left to go in the game. So coming out of the Taunton timeout. Again, 8 seconds left to go in the game. And Taunton needs something big to happen here.
Third down play, 8 seconds remain.
3rd down and 7. And there's the snap. And that throw is going to be intercepted by the Panthers. Interception right there, and that's going to result in the end of the game between Franklin and Taunton.
That will do it this evening at Tiger Alexo Stadium.
So Franklin keeps Taunton from adding any more points to their scoring here, and they're going to keep this score at they're going to keep this score at a total of 28-9 against the host, the Taunton Tigers. So that's going to do it for our coverage here at Taunton High School. We thank you viewers at home for tuning into this match on Franklin Pride TV, both on cable and on YouTube. And this is cameraman Chris saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time, Franklin sports fans. Have a good one.